Greetings, viewers. My name is Jim Becker, and I'm the President and CEO of RCF Connects, a community foundation based in Contra Costa County. With me today is the Treasurer of our Board of Directors, Bill Lindsay. On September 16th, the RCF Connects Board of Directors formally endorsed Prop 16, which is on the November 2020 ballot and will repeal Prop 209. The board took this action because Prop 16 aligns with our organization's core value of equity. Bill, at our board meeting, you discussed the challenges and the impacts of Prop 209 that you and others working in government faced. What happened after the passage of Prop 209?
Well, Jim, first of all, thanks for talking about this really important subject and one that goes to the heart of RCF's mission of equity. And a little bit of background, I'm the former city manager for the city of Richmond. I also worked in local government for other cities, city manager and also finance director for about 35 years. So during my tenure, I actually saw the passage of Prop 209 and how it affected our ability to promote diversity and fairness, equity and inclusivity into our contracting process. We had public contracts, prior to 209, we had public contracts and bidding that required participation for businesses owned by women and people of color. And it was working really well. I spoke with contractors at the time, and what those type of programs allowed to have happen was it basically opened the doors. It allowed them to compete on the basis of quality and price. And without those types of inclusivity, those types of programs in our public contract process, the doors are closed often. So what was happening were they were getting contracts, they were participating, they were competing on the basis of cost and quality, they were getting subcontracted work that was very important to growing a business, and it became a more or less circular kind of thing. The more they were successful in participating in jobs, their bonding capacity would increase. They had experience working larger jobs, and that would get them more jobs on their merit. So that was really critical to have those programs in place. When Prop 209 passed, those doors slammed shut. You like to think that they wouldn't, but they did. And again, conversations with contractors were that the old boys network for contracting kicked in again. They were no longer included on bids as subcontractors. They had a difficult time growing their bonding capacity, growing their business. And so once again, opportunities that were available to other entities were closed. And so what it did is it took this notion of allowing these businesses to compete on the basis of quality and price, and basically said you're not allowed to compete under any circumstances.
So, Bill, why is Prop 16 so important?
Well, I think Prop 16 is very important. First of all, I do think that California is a state that values diversity and fairness. I think those are things that the broader California community wants to have. Also, I think that broadly speaking, the people of the state of California value equity and inclusivity. I don't think they necessarily see the connection between those values and Prop 209. In fact, for some people, it's somewhat counterintuitive. But what Prop 16 does is it will open up those doors again. It will allow contractors to compete on the basis of quality and price. It doesn't say that public entities will no longer accept low bid. And even in the legislative analysts study of the measure, they say that there won't be increases in costs. That this is not something that raises the contract costs for the people of the state of California. It does increase equity and inclusivity, and that's why I think that Prop 16 is so important.
Well, Bill, thank you so much. And I want to remind our viewers to vote yes on Prop 16 in November. Thank you very much.
Thank you.